Ah, yes. Very nice and relaxing. Alright, let's go. Good. And let's do one more just to top us off. Perfect. And now, for the Four Kings, let's challenge Dan Brody.
Joryu!
Hey, Joryu, you finally hit platinum. Quit wasting time on these nobodies and come fight me already. Dan Brody, nice of a king to grace us with his presence. Yeah, grace you, Joryu clan clowns with the ass kicking straight out of the Coliseum. I even prepared a special event match for the occasion. You in? Really? It's gonna be a team combat. Alright, I'm in. Don't know what an event match is, but as long as we're fighting, do whatever makes you happy. You got balls, I'll give you that. King Dan Brody sub-story. Okay, let's get this started, but let me warn you, my guys are tough. Nothing Joryu clan can't handle. Well, then that's a very good thing that I actually grinded each of the guys up. $324,300. Oh, that's nothing compared to the ones that we've been facing. I thought this was going to be like a one-on-one tournament. Okay. This probably shouldn't be too hard, honestly. He's got more of the bigger guys, so it's a little more challenging that way. Other than that, once we take out the others, it'll just be Dan Brody, so... Stance is becoming even hard to break, whatever. Come on. Let's take him down. Oh, he threw a knife? Yeah, whatever. Something with drones. He's relying on those drones way too much, honestly. That's what's going to lead to his downfall. Oh yeah, it's going to be over here. And I didn't even get the finishing blow. I'm a little insulted. $1.7 mil for it. Nice. So... was that essentially my fight with him? I guess so. Congratulations, Joryu-sama. You managed to take down one of the kings. That was magnificent. I haven't heard the crowd going wild like that in years. Oh, that man over there coming toward us? Is that Mitsurugi-san?
Joryu!
Hey, Joryu. I was watching from the stands. You absolutely decimated Brody and his team out there. I knew you had it in ya. You just might be the guy to finally put an end to Ukajin's reign. Please, Mitsurugi-sama, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's premature, no matter how you look at it. After all, Brody-sama is the weakest of the kings. Ukajin-sama is on a completely different level. Well, none of these kings ever got knocked off their podium before now, did they? Huh, it's a perfect time to dream a little. And hey, Ukajin's even stealing gadgets from my shop and using them in his fights these days, isn't he? Maybe we're witnessing the beginning of the end. The castle permits the use of all types of weapons. From my perspective, there's nothing wrong with Ukajin-sama fighting however he pleases. If that's all you have to say, then do me a favor and shut it. Now I'm gonna take Joryu here and go have a little sidebar. Sorry, Joryu. I know you're tired. I just need to bend your ear for a bit. Is he gonna tell me about the next king? Like that reception guy was saying, Ukajin's on a whole nother level. Put the rest of them to shame. Oh, puts the rest of them to shame. As someone who actually fought him, I could say that for a fact. Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Ukajin smashed your youthful dreams to smithereens. Nothing gets by you, does it? 20 years ago it was. By then, I'd mastered combat techniques from all over the world, pushed myself past the limits of human strength. Throw anyone at me in a fight, and I had a million ways to handle them. I could adjust on the fly to come out on top. I was at my peak, mentally and physically. Turns out, it didn't matter one bit. As long as this guy existed, I was never going to be the best. Ukajin sounds pretty formidable. Even all these years later, your fear and respect for him comes through. I guess so. Thinking back, I only ever fought him the once. It was at an underground fighting ring in Vegas. Our match just so happened to be his debut fight. He was inexperienced, didn't have many moves, but his raw, economical punches spoke for themselves, fast as lightning, obliterating any defense. Meanwhile, none of my highfalutin? Yeah, I think that's how you say that word. Highfalutin techniques could touch him. Yes, sir, one look was all he needed to anticipate my every move after that. A single fight's all it took. I lost everything. My moves, my pride, my fighting spirit, all of it. Even getting my gadgets ripped off doesn't compare to the bitterness I tasted on that day. I see. That must have been difficult. After that, I quit the world of illegal fights and devoted myself to the bottle. Did some smuggling, some gang jobs. 2 decades later, I washed up in Sotenbori. Wasn't surprised when I heard Ukajin was king of the castle. Doesn't mean I didn't get the urge for a little payback, though. Payback. Yeah, if someone managed to take Ukajin down with a weapon or gadget I made, I could call that a victory for me, too. Fair enough. But it's flipped now. Your gadgets were stolen, and now he's the one using them. Nah, forget the stolen ones. They're old news. Starting today, we're gonna beef up my gadgets and take them to a whole nother level. Then, when you use them to take down Ukajin, well, this old geezer will finally at least have played a part in being the world's strongest. I think that's just about all I can do now. But I'll tell ya, this all's got my blood pumping. Buddy, I live to seek out strength wherever I can find it. Mizurogi.
Joryu!
Come on, Joryu. Help me gas these gadgets up. I won't lie, it ain't gonna be cheap, but I swear you won't be sorry. How about it? Can I count on you? I see you're well past getting robbed and having your arm broken. Think I could refuse a guy as determined as that? Not a chance. Yeah? You'll help me then? Hot dog. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Alrighty, I'm gonna get back to Akame-chan's. You could still count on me for all the usual stuff, you know? Just like before. You and me, world's strongest. We could do this thing. I like Mizurogi. Mizurogi sure is excited. Guess I better get excited about earning enough to afford those upgrades. Sub-story is Mizurogi's big dreams. Strengthen gadgets, go to the Coliseum. Out of curiosity then, is it literally just... Need to enhance all my gadgets to level 5. Okay, I've defeated Dan Brody, but the other kings are still waiting. When I'm ready, I should challenge them in the Coliseum. Let's see if I can challenge the next one.
Joryu!
Hey, Joryu! No point dancing around it. You trounced me, straight up. But you've still got 3 more kings to go. Your next opponent's the speed demon himself, Kunimitsu Samajima. He was quick before, but now with that shoe gadget, he moves at Mach speed. Good luck catching him. Yeah? Should you really be telling me this? You aren't hoping Samajima will lose, are you? Honestly, everyone in the castle's been laughing at me lately, calling me the weakest of the kings. If you beat Samajima too, that won't be the laughingstock anymore, will I? I'll add that to my list of reasons for taking him down. That's the spirit, Joryu. Anyway, you ready to challenge Samajima right now? He's all set to go, so we're just waiting on you. Yeah. Alright, I'm in. You guys can pick the rules, doesn't matter to me. Now we're talking. Oh, is that him? Yo, Samajima. Joryu said he's ready to fight. My Brody, what casual language the weakest of the kings uses. Perhaps you're under the misapprehension that we're on the same level. Why, you... Come on, man. Lay off. We're on the same team here. I agree. Lose to me and you'll be in the same boat as him, you know. You're just upping the ante on how humiliating this will be for you. Huh. Are your little barks all I get to entertain me today? Or do you have the bite to match? Let's get this started already. What are the rules? The speed demon fights alone. That way there will be no question of which of us is the apex predator. Prepare for your trip down the river Styx. King Kunimitsu Samajima. Alright, so since he's quick, I wonder if I'll have to go to the... Wait, what? Got first hit. Dang you. With the serpent gadget, I may actually need to switch to agent style here. Which sucks, because Yakuza does so much more damage. Or, I guess I just keep doing jabs. That works too. Ah, dang it. Caught me on the roll. Really, he does not seem that strong once you can catch up to him. Man, he was weak. But also, I passed some pretty strong strength. Did a lot of strength upgrades, so only makes sense.
Joryu-sama.
You continue to surprise me, Joryu-sama. To think you could even bring down Samajima's Sama of the Four Kings. Perhaps we are bearing witness to a turning point in history. Huh, wouldn't that be nice? What's this? It seems you have a visitor. Joryu, I must be honest, your strength surprised me. Perhaps we kings have been resting on our laurels for entirely too long. Yeah, but no matter how strong you are, Joryu, we can't just let you waltz your way up to Ukajin. Alright, so what's the plan? You and the Joryu clan are gonna sign up for another team battle. But this time, get ready, because you're facing off against the one, the only, Three-King Dream Team. Sorry, that sounded cooler in my head. Whatever you want to do, and hey, if that's how you want to play it, bring along Ukajin too. Oh, the tech guy. Justice. Unfortunately, his preference is to fight unaided. This here's Justice 1975. He uses a powered exoskeleton he inherited from his scientist parents. Turned down Mizurugi's gadgets, said he has no use for him. But it's not his body nor his techniques you need beware, it's his leadership. Utilizing powerful brainwaves, he can direct his allies to act as one. I see. So that's why you want to settle this with a group battle.
Joryu.
I expect you will require time to gather your allies, Joryu. Take as much of it as is necessary. Should you choose to engage us with suboptimal preparations, we shall best you. In fact, to be more accurate, it would be a unilateral slaughter. Such a battle would only serve to bore Platinum Rank's discerning fans. Let's endeavor to provide a fight of much more engaging quality. Fine by me. Do note, when our battles commences, I advise you to view your teammates not as precious allies, but as the disposable pawns they are. I, of course, will do the same. What? Hey, Justice, are you calling us disposable? Cease your interruption.
Yeah.
What the? Hey, quit it. Don't point that beam thing at me. Then remember your place, Dan Brody. As the weakest member of the King's, insolence from you will not be tolerated. Now, just what objections do you have to being my pawn? No objection, sir. This is your leadership? Fine, I'll be there. Our strongest members in tow. Alright, so you got it then, Joryu. Talk to me when you're ready to fight. Do try not to lose your nerve, Joryu. King Justice. So he relies on leadership, but he views everyone as disposable. That's not leadership at all, then. Hey, Joryu, did you finish putting your team together? The whole castle's chomping at the bit to watch our smackdown. Alright, good to go. Let's get this started. Hell yeah, let's settle this. Platinum against Justice 1975. I don't think this will be too hard, really. However... Alright, let's use this. Get the numbers more in my favor here. Get rid of some of the weaker ones. That way we can focus on who we really need to. I'm only gonna get a few more hits in though. Let's get under 10. Perfect. Get at least down to those 3. 6 more guys. So far, it doesn't really seem that hard. Also, I've more been fighting his allies than him. Come on, damn Brody, fall. Come on, guys, you can help punch him too, right? Yeah, this doesn't seem too hard. It just seems to be taking more time, really. Close on Dan Brody. I want to take him down. No, sheep man. Alright, let's get rid of Mr. Fast here. Before I lose more people. Nice, got an ultimate counter. So that allows me to do a throw. Probably should have done that heat action. That's okay. Wait, they defeated Justice on their own? Nice. That counts as losing, doesn't it? No! We were doing so well.
Oh.
That sucks. We're doing so good. Only reason is because of that stupid timeout. Dang it. Okay, this is a little tough then. Only because apparently I didn't have enough time. I need to use this order as soon as possible each time then. That way we can get rid of these small fries. Get rid of the small fries and focus on justice here. Actually, I can focus on this guy, Mr. Lightning Speed. At least Daigo's like attempting to come over and help. Okay, I almost feel like it's a necessity actually to go into heat mode and try to take him out. Ah, dang it, got 1 minute. Apparently Justice is already down though. It's just Dan Brody and Samajima. Maybe they'll recover his health. Come on. Let's take him out. Got 30, a little over 30 seconds here. Excellent. Now what rank am I gonna get? That's the curious part. S, really? I thought that would be way too slow. I guess not. King Justice sub-story complete?
Joryu-sama.
Joryu-sama, that was truly impressive. You truly are an incredible man. As of now, Ukajin-sama now stands as the last of the kings. The man himself. My, Joryu. It seems many are surprised by the progress you've made. I, however, had full faith in you. The potential I saw in you was the very reason you caught my eye. Ukajin-sama, to think that our very own Lord of the Ring would grace us with his presence.
But
You remember your promise, Ukajin? If I win, you return all of Mizurugi's gadgets. Then you're gonna hand over the remaining members of the Kyokuso family. Of course, such deference is the victor's prerogative, but that will be true in either case. Lose to me, and you lose everything. In underground combat, there's no guarantee that the fighters will live to walk out of the arena. You know, I just realized how, tensed up all of his nerves are. I don't know if that's his nerves on his forehead that are all tensed up, or scars. Standard fare, then. In any case, I will have Dan Brody wait for you here. Speak with him once your affairs are in order. Defeating you will cement my claim to the title of World's Strongest. As per custom, the fight will be a one-on-one deathmatch. I trust you've no objections? None at all. You've gotten pretty cozy on that throne. Better start saying your goodbyes now. You might not get a chance after I take your seat. Mizurugi, the self-styled strongest man alive, once told me something very similar. Sound advice, nonetheless. Nice. Where's my health and heat sitting? Let's at least get our heat all the way up. Just in case. Also, out of curiosity, can I replay? I cannot. At least not right now. I was hoping I could replay some of those arena fights, but I guess not right now. Maybe later. How are you feeling, Joryu? Every eye in the castle's trained right on you. Bets are stacked so high, you're gonna need climbing gear to reach the top. Ready to throw down? Alright, good to go. Let's get this started. Alright, let's see who's really world's strongest. Alright, defeat Ukajin. Dang, he is fat. Holy crap. That's right, I forgot he has the... So that's what I've got to look out for, alright. Ah, crud, I was hoping to do an ultimate dodge there. No, I screwed that up. It's almost beat. Excellent. Just like one more hit, and he's beat. Man, when you max out your strength, yeah, you can plow through enemies. That's crazy. He's done it. At long last, Ukujin's reign has come to an end. Joryu takes the throne. We're witnessing history in the making here, folks. A revolutionary upheaval in the world of underground combat. You boast unbelievable power, Joryu. I've been well and truly drubbed. Appreciate that. You put up one hell of a fight, though. You know, I tend to be pretty closed off most of the time. It's men like you who remind me just how big the world really is. What do you think, Mizurogi? Mizurogi-san, I hate to let you see me in such a sorry state. Nothing sorry about it. Man, you're one burly brute. That battle was even crazier than the time you and I went head-to-head.
Yeah.
No, don't trouble me with falsehoods and niceties. Old age has crept up on me like frost over glass. I know that better than anyone. I reached my zenith a year or two ago. From that height, I could see only my imminent, inevitable decline. In truth, I struggled to make peace with my fate. Then I caught wind of an arsenal of unique weaponry somewhere in Sotenbori. All manner of devices perfectly suited for use in the Colosseum. The Kyokuso family assured me. In other words, you unknowingly did business with the crew of thugs that attacked Mizurogi when you purchased those gadgets? Correct, at least initially. Once I had thoroughly tested them, I knew they could have only come from Mizurogi-san's shop. By that point, I allowed myself to become completely enthralled by this new technology. It added breadth to my techniques and elevated my power to an entirely new tier. Once I tasted that potential, there was no world in which I would fight without them. The Kyokuso family must have seen that, as they then informed me of their origins. Then, after they'd given me the truth, I realized my only course of action was to crush Joryu, knowing he would no doubt be coming to get them back. So that's why you came up with a pretext to challenge me. Makes enough sense? Indeed. And yet? This is really something, you know that, Ukujin? Seriously, this shit's a gas. Who'da thunk? Care to share with the rest of us, Mizurogi? It's just that Ukujin seemed so out of reach before, untouchable even. But now I'm finding out he was so dependent on my gadgets, he couldn't bear to give them up. And before you go making any assumptions, I promise you this ain't sarcasm. I'm flattered, in fact. Mizurogi-san. And now I got Joryu wearing my gadgets, and he's just managed to dethrone Ukujin. Makes a fellow feel like he's on top of the world. Maybe this is my zenith, eh? Mizurogi-san, I only fought you once, but my younger self learned much from you that day. As such, I've thought of you as a father, a brother, a teacher. Every day of these last 20 years. Haha, is that so? Then quit sulking just cause Joryu whipped you this time. Ooh-ha! Know what? I'm gonna fashion you some gadgets even better than the ones Joryu's using. Then you can take them, challenge Joryu to a rematch, and win back that title of World's Strongest. Then we won't really find out who's strongest, will we? True enough, true enough. But don't that make it interesting? You can always do your best today and be stronger than you were yesterday. After watching your battle, that's something I could say with total confidence. For all that and so much more, I have to thank you, Joryu. The future's for the birds. At this moment, you're the strongest man in the whole damn world. Whoa, get a load of this view. Guess you had it in you after all, Joryu. Sure as hell didn't think you'd get control of the Castle Coliseum. Some part of me was expecting this from the moment I laid eyes on him. Doubt the Castle Coliseum's seen its last heated match. Eh? Don't you think, Joryu? Yeah, no doubt you're right. The Coliseum's a lot of things, but boring is nowhere on that list. King Kiyoshi Ugajin. Nice. So what do I do now then? Besides upgrading Mizurugi's gadgets, there's not really much. Can I redo any of those fights? Well, that's Operation Family Warfare. And then all other matches. And the Team Rumbles. Okay. Seems kind of weird. Let's check the Fighters Lounge. I wonder if I can recruit any of the kings to my clan then. Here's somebody. This guy. I fought him before, didn't I? Maybe I can get him to join my team. Let's give it a shot. Yoshihito Onizuka.
Good.
Sai. Hey, haven't seen you since our match. You alright? Something got you down? Oh yeah, we met out there. Joryu, was it? Well, to be honest, my buddies, they betrayed me, kicked me off that team we were on together. I'm devastated. Now I can't participate in team fights anymore. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. I see. How about joining my team then? We'll gladly have you. Really? You would? That'd be great for me, actually. But I need you to promise me something first. What is it? Promise you won't betray your allies. That's it. That's all. Okay. I promise. I don't know what happened on your previous team, but I never turn my back on anyone who's on my side. Great. Sorry for getting all weird there. I haven't exactly had a lot of luck in my relationships with other people. I think it's made me a bit paranoid, but thanks. Hearing you say that makes you want to believe in people again. I'm happy to join your team, Joryu-san. Cool. He's a medic, mounted rush, pins down a grabbable enemy and inflicts heavy damage. Cool. A former Yakuza whose branch was dissolved while he was in prison. A subordinate stealing his wife in the process. Heartbroken, he joined a new organization which turned out to be a scam, landing him in the Coliseum. Tough, is more resistant to knockout attacks. He's also a valuable asset who can heal allies. Good. And doesn't look like I can get anyone else here. So, what other attacks? Need to enhance all my gadgets to level 5. Chapter 4, the Laughing Man. Let's go to the helipad. You know, we focus so much on the Coliseum here. So back to Sotenbori. Talk with the Kame. And we'll go from there, really.
Joryu! さすがJoryuやな。
I mean, I could do requests and get more points and then upgrade the equipment. But if I'm being honest, I kind of don't want to now. Or at least right now, just to reflect on we're doing fine the way we are. You know, let's, just out of curiosity, is there any, not really any more of the exclamation marks? That one might be new. But otherwise, all the other ones are ones we've already seen. Alright, let's go ahead and rest and deal with the Nishitani problem. Yeah, for the activity log, ironically, just from fighting and redoing some tournaments and stuff, and fight people on the street using different styles, you essentially do a lot of the battle stuff on the list pretty easily. Except we can't get the all platinum rank matches. Essentially just redoing special events for the Coliseum Star. Redoing tournament fights for Test Your Might. Yeah, I think we have all the others. Oh, just more heat actions, destroying objects, which that's easy enough. I was looking at entertainment and I was like, wow, there's a whole bunch that this will take quite some time to do. Well, that's because a lot of it is literally just the side activities, so the entertainment list will probably be just held off for post-game. The adventure is essentially just eating and different stuff like that.